Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're jumping into one of the most epic stories ever told, the Ramayana. It's an incredible journey, and we're going to break it all down.
So, let's just start with the central problem of this whole story. How in the world do you defeat a demon king who has 10 heads and 20 arms? I mean, this is a problem so huge, it's going to take more than just a mortal hero to solve it.
Well, the answer begins with this idea of an avatar. Basically, to take on a threat this big, the gods had a plan. Our hero, Prince Rama, wasn't just any prince. He was actually the great god Vishnu who had come down to Earth in human form specifically for this mission.
So right from the start, Rama's life is kind of running on two different tracks at the same time. You have his divine destiny, this massive secret plan only the gods are in on, and then you have his actual life, his day-to-day reality.
It's a pretty wild contrast, right? The gods are up there stressing out, needing a hero to take down this terrifying demon king Ravana. But down on Earth, Rama's just being a kid. He's growing up in this amazing city, Ayodhya, with absolutely no idea what he's destined to do. He's just being a good son, a great brother, and as it turns out, a phenomenal archer.
Okay, so as Rama gets older, he faces this legendary test. To win the hand of the beautiful Princess Sita, you had to lift and string this gigantic, ancient bow that belonged to the god Shiva. And let me tell you, this was no ordinary bow. We're talking about a weapon so massive, so powerful, that kings and princes from all over had tried and couldn't even budge it. But then Rama steps up. And he doesn't just string it. He picks it up like it's nothing. And he pulls the string back so hard that the entire bow just shatters with a sound like a thunderclap. Just like that. This was it. The first real glimpse for everyone of his incredible divine power. And yeah, he definitely won Sita's heart. All right, so everything is looking perfect, right? He's a celebrated hero, he's married the one he loves, and he's about to be crowned king. And then, bam! The story takes this incredibly sharp, tragic turn. Our hero goes from king to be to an outcast, literally overnight. And it all comes down to a promise made long ago.
Get this, on the night before his coronation, his stepmother, Queen Kakeyi, decides it's time to cash in on two favors the king promised her years ago. Her demands are brutal, and they completely flip the script, changing history in a single moment.
And here's what's so incredible about Rama. He just accepts it. No arguments, no fighting back. It was his dharma, his sacred duty to honor his father's promise. So just like that, he gives up his crown for 14 long years in exile. And he doesn't go alone. His devoted wife Sita and his loyal brother Lakshmana refuse to leave his side.
You'd think they could just live out their exile peacefully in the forest, but no. The very evil that Rama was born to destroy is about to find him. The demon king, Ravana, hears stories about Sita's incredible beauty, and he decides he has to have her for himself. Now, Ravana is as cunning as he is powerful. He doesn't just show up and fight, no. He comes up with this elaborate, tricky plan. First, he sends a magical golden deer to lure Rama away. Then, the deer cries out in Rama's voice, tricking Lakshmana into leaving Sita all alone. That's when Ravana shows up, disguised as a holy man, gets close to her, and then reveals his true terrifying form and kidnaps her. This single act is the spark that ignites the whole war. But even as she's being carried away to Ravana's fortress on the island of Lanka, Sita is thinking fast. She starts dropping her pieces of jewelry one by one, creating a trail of clues for Rama to follow. It's like a desperate breadcrumb trail, her only hope that he can find her.
Now Rama is completely heartbroken, but he's not alone in this search. His quest to find Sita leads him to some of the most unexpected and most powerful allies you can imagine. We're talking about an entire army of monkeys and bears. And the greatest of all these allies is Hanuman. He's this amazing monkey god who is just off the charts powerful. He can change his size, he has super strength, he can literally leap across oceans. But his greatest power? His absolute, unwavering loyalty to Rama. Hanuman is going to be the key to this whole thing. So Hanuman takes on this insane solo mission. He leaps across the entire ocean to Lanka, finds Sita in Ravana's palace gardens, and gives her Rama's ring to let her know help is coming. But he doesn't stop there. He lets himself get captured, sets the city on fire with his tail, and then leaps all the way back. It's a huge turning point. Now they know where Sita is, and Ravana knows they're coming for him. Okay, so Sita has been found. They know where she is. The stage is officially set for the final
epic showdown. It's time for the Great War.
But first, how do you get an entire army across the ocean to an island fortress? Well, in one of the most incredible moments of the story, they build a bridge. A floating bridge made of rocks all the way to Lanka. It's this amazing feat of devotion, and soon Rama's entire army is marching across the sea to face Ravana on his own turf.
The war is long, it's brutal, with heroes and demons clashing, using all sorts of magical weapons. But eventually, it all comes down to a one-on-one fight, Rama versus Ravana. The fate of the world hangs on this single moment, and on one very special divine arrow.
Rama fires the Brahmastra, this arrow of incredible cosmic power. It strikes Ravana in the heart, his one vulnerable spot. And just like that, the demon king falls. Good has finally triumphed over evil.
So, the war is won, Sita is rescued, and after 14 long, hard years, it's finally time for the king to return home.
And this is maybe the most amazing part, because this ancient story connects directly to today. To celebrate Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana's return to Ayodhya, the people lit up the entire city with thousands of little clay lamps to guide their way home. And that celebration is what we now know as Diwali, the Festival of Lights. It's a beautiful symbol of light conquering darkness and good conquering evil.
Once home, Rama is finally crowned king, and his reign is so perfect, so full of peace, fairness, and happiness for everyone, that it became the gold standard. It's known as Ram Raja, which is basically the blueprint for an ideal kingdom, a golden age.
And really, that's what the story leaves us with, this idea of a perfect world, a Ram Raja. It's a powerful concept, and it kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? What does an ideal world, an ideal society, look like to you?